morning, but I know.
Howdy, howdy. This is Kyle Saunders with Stickstar Productions coming live from SMU Crum Lacrosse Field here in Dallas, Texas. We've got the 2018 game of the 4th annual Texas AllStar Roundup. Should be a great game. I'm joined by Mike Crimmins, former THSLL commissioner, Capel head coach, and just all-around lacrosse enthusiast. We're underway here. Coach, how we doing?
Doing great. It's a beautiful day, a little windy, warm out on the turf, but not scorching.
Not scorching, and we got some shade here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Settling in here for the Battle of the Flags. We've got De Zavala in blue. They're attacking left to right, and Gonzalez in the yellow. Come and take it, Pennies. Uniform game turned out in this one. Nice take here from X. Look up top, skip, look, wind up. Gets to the middle. Nice
bounce shot.
Bouncer there.
Nice bounce shot.
1 goal, 1 possession. That's a good start. De Zavala takes a 1-goal lead. Great skip look there from X. Luke Pollock, the Jacksonville commit, winds up, hitches, get to the middle, and then just sticks that high bouncer.
Absolutely. This is good field for a 3-quarter bouncer or a bouncer.
They will go, especially on a fresh goalie who just got out of warm-ups. High bouncer early in the game. Don't let him get warmed up in there. Carver Scarnulis, he's going to get warmed up. He's headed to Marquette. This is at Anderson High School. Just graduated, had an excellent career down there in Austin for the Trojans.
Good turnover. What you're going to find is there are some people that will adjust quickly to a new environment and new teammates, and there are others that won't.
Right.
And that's one of the nice things about All-Star games. I always like to watch and look for that.
Gonzalez now settling into their first possession. Bang it down through X. Up to Schrader. Schrader, he had a heck of a year for the St. Mark's Lions. Number 23 for them. He's wearing double 7 today. Oh, nice little behind the back to the follow cut. Here's Schroeder to the middle. Gets a bouncer out somehow and just goes right over the top crossbar off the inline.
Both teams in a 1-3-2. Now we're attacking from X up to the top.
Schrader with his second take of the day. No backup on the shot, going the other way.
Dropping a midi back for the clear.
It's Paxton Garman, the Southlake product. He's headed to University of Colorado Boulder next year. Big time shooter. Don't leave him over the top open. This is Cole Zarola with the ball at X from Lake Travis. Carrying hard. Looks up to Garman. Garman swings at one more. Look to take that alley. Rolls back. Great lefty shot out of the drop step there by the Highland Park product, Finn Gent.
Scarnulis on a good stop. And a throwaway.
Early throwaway there. That's Pellegrino looking for his cutting teammate, Jackson Rose. Those guys, they combined for roughly 1 million goals this season and throughout their career. Lake Travis with a really deadly attack unit this year. Had a great season, best in program history. Again, this is Zarola going at it from behind. Oh,
Nice
looks-
pick at X. Good roll.
Yeah, throw inside there to Trey Freilich, and he goes with the shovel pass because his hands are tied up, or shovel shot. Ooh.
Nice save. Nice save. Clears are going to be interesting because, again, a lot of these folks haven't played together. I noticed that both teams are dropping middies to help the goalie on occasion. They are able to get it out.
This is Jeremy Bach, another South Lake player. Moves it up to Preston Deno and across to Schrader. Down the alley here to Pellegrino.
Coming out of the box.
Preston Deno going at that short stick, rolls back. Again, Schrader over the top. There is a ridiculous amount of talent at the field today. All of these guys can play. Oh, that's good. What a save, too. Not sure if it hit the pipe, but that's good action.
Yep. They're playing well together so far. The ball's moving.
Cutting offside, looking for their teammates. That's Pellegrino with the shot, sends it a little wide. Thomas Annual, the Plano West attackman, with the ball now.
It's a good cross-section from across the state and also divisions in terms of the makeup of both of these teams. Nice skip look.
Another one off the pipe there. Jackson Rose. Jackson Rose headed to Utah. Got a lot of Utah commits on the field. Utah is going Division I next year after many years in the MCLA. That's a big deal out west. This is Jeremy Bach up top. Jab step, see ya. Looks inside, unable to connect. Long extended possession here for
Looks like a turnover.
the yellow team. Got an over and
Yep.
back call here. On cue, I jinxed it. Trey Freilich on the restart. He's scooting, looks for the spill pass. Spills all the way through. Trey keeps cutting, working hard.
Nice shot. Nice move from X. Good look in from number 21. Preston Deno. Excuse me.
Check that,
Jack Tabor from Dallas Jesuit. Very nice look inside. Nice pass. And he put it away.
Yeah, Freilich, you talked about the reach of this game. You've got Trey Freilich, Division II Regents out of Austin, Texas. Assisted there by Jack Tabor from Dallas Jesuit. Very, very different levels of play there as far as program-wise. But it just shows kind of the depth of talent throughout the state that even some of these D2 programs that may have a little less shine on them still have really good lacrosse players coming out of them.
Absolutely, and I think what you see is a lot of these players play select in the summer, travel, go back to the Northeast. They get they end up playing against good competition there. They get good coaching, and it's helpful. It's very helpful.
This is Matthew Lutz from McNeil, Division II program out of Austin. Get it up top. Oh, big step down look. John Gunnan's up the task. Gunnan, the Days of Valatendi, headed to Colgate. Also, unreal senior season with the St. Mark's Lions, making it all the way to the state championship game before falling to the Woodlands. You know, as many 2018s as we have out here that are extremely talented, we're also missing all the Woodlands and Westlake guys. Quite honestly, not sure there'd be enough room. There's both of those two teams are stacked in the 2018 class, and I think they're both dealing with prom and graduation, so unfortunately they weren't able to get here, but lots of schedules. We try to do our best. Great look inside there. That's Pellegrino to Rose again. Tell you what, those two guys can find each other.
Absolutely. It was a nice cutoff from off ball. He just didn't put it away. And they didn't get a backup.
Yeah, it's second or third time we've seen that. No backup. Again, I think that's has a lot to do with, you know, like you said, these guys aren't used to playing each other. It's an all-star game, so on your home program teams, there's some responsibility there that's practiced and understood, and right now they're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. I think a number of these teams don't use a 1-3-2 as their base offense. They normally have two guys behind, and in that case, if they're used to having another person behind for backup, they'll work it out though.
They will work it out. This is Matthew Lutz from McNeil once again going with the invert here. Split dodge, rolls back, looks through. Great through look there to Alex Rose.
Banged it off the pipe.
Yeah, it took Gunnan a minute to get across his line there, and fortunately for him, goalie's best friend stepped up and made a save. Rose just banged that off the pipe.
Lutz had a good move from the back, and his head was up. He saw through, and it was a nice pass. It was right on time.
The level of lacrosse we're seeing so far is pretty good. These guys are moving, and the ball's moving, and they're sharing it. Doesn't look like there's a lot of guys out here necessarily too concerned about getting their own. This is Willie Wood carrying from X. Ball's on the ground. Did a great job defensively.
Yeah.
Sammy Cambert, watch out. He's a Terminator. The kid, the Flower Mound product, Cambert. He's a force.
Absolutely. He played very well all year.
Oh, no look there from Pellegrino to Rose. Again, those two guys finding each other.
Yep. Speaking of Flower Mound, they certainly upped their game this year, and they played great defense. And they had some really, really nice defensive kids there.
Yeah, that is a team, I will tell you that they are not afraid of anybody. They're going to come out and compete at a very high level with a lot of intensity and a lot of passion. They are, it's what it's all about. Those guys will come out and get after you. 2-1, just like that. De Zavala up on Gonzalez. Got about 3:18 left here in the first quarter of the 2018 Texas All-Star Roundup.
There we go. Here's the clear. Good ball movement to the backside. Needs some help.
Yep, swing it and they're out. Gunnan finding Freilich on a long ball. These two future teammates right here, Freilich and Kerbsack. Josh Kerbsack out of Bowie. He's headed to RPI along with Freilich. This is Brendan Moe at X. He's explosive, floating around out there. Swings it up over the top. Finn Gent. We saw him with a nice drop step lefty early that Skarnulis was all over, but it's tough to score on Skarnulis. There is no doubt about that.
Absolutely. He's got good mechanics, and obviously Marquette thinks a lot of him.
Yeah, Tabor, wiggle. Kind of gets a step there on Toledo and just moves it back over the top. Finn Gent going at it now. Got a switch on the pick. Throwback, here's Moe. Moe looks inside. Finn Gent doing the dirty work.
Nice garbage goal. They stayed with it. 3-1 blue.
3-1. 3-1 blue. Coach, if you had to pick, which uniforms are you going with today? You like the color?
I like the blue.
Do you?
I do.
All right.
Okay. Did a nice job with the uniforms.
Six-Star Apparel, we manufacture those for programs all over the state. We might as well. We're on the mic. We got to talk about it.
I would do a little advertising on the in-between.
Yeah, I would be remiss as a sales rep for custom apparel with Six-Star to not mention that. This is Dino, Preston Dino. He's headed to University of Alabama Huntsville. Nice little Division II program getting it going out in Alabama. Great little school.
Good ball movement, getting it clear off the right side.
This is Rose taking the righty alley. Ooh, he was hunting that top left corner, gunning with a nice piece to send it wide. And they got backup on that one.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting. The blue team didn't slide that time.
No, probably want to get to Rose on a short stick down the righty alley. This is another guy you're gonna want to get to. Gonna wanna.
Yep, he has a short, and he's going to go at him.
Schrader is a shifty, tough cover. He's taking his talents to the University of Texas down in Austin next year.
Yep. Had a shot a little high, a little outside. That was a force.
Yep. Forced it to Rose inside as the clock was winding down. So 3-1 here at the end of the first quarter. We've got De Zavala up on Gonzalez. Luke Pollock netted the first goal there for the blue team. Freilich assisted by Tabor, and then Finn Gent with the garbage goal to round out the scoring in the first quarter. And on the other side, we saw the Lake Travis connection. Rose from Pellegrino. What'd you see there in that first quarter, Coach?
Saw good ball movement, and typically in all-star games, you get players that want to make the big play or the big feed. Didn't see much of that. A little bit, a couple of times forced it to the crease, but for the most part, the ball moved well. They cleared out. People had an opportunity to dodge. It was pretty well done on the offensive end, and on the defensive end, most of the time you got a slide, and at least a first slide, and that was well done. They seem like they're talking with one another.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, these are truly a lot of the best players in the state for a reason, and that they do all the little things right. You know, defensively, they're communicating. If you watch them off ball, I think that most of them have excellent posture there too.
Yep.
So they're ready to go. They're communicating through everything, and then obviously you've got great goaltenders behind you to make up for some of that slack, right?
Absolutely. And we probably should say something about the officials.
Yeah, we'll come back to them on site here. I see Maxwell Dixon out there.
Yep.
And I'm not sure who the other two are. I recognize them, but their names are escaping me at the moment. These guys are out here working on a hot Saturday afternoon. They just thought that the spring season was over.
Absolutely. Well, the first quarter was well played.
Yeah, both these teams breaking their huddle now. Playing 4 12-minute stopping quarters, just like we would in the high school season. Let's see, staying with the same tendies. Looks like we're going to be split in halves.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense to me.
It's interesting going down the rosters, the number of commits, okay, folks that are going to go on and play in college. And Naval Academy has a few, Utah, okay, UMass, Lowell.
Queens University of Charlotte, CSU Puebla. I mean, we've got Division 1, 2, and 3 and MCLA guys here.
Absolutely.
All the way through.
Matthew Lutz comes up with it.
Lutzy, he's a little spark plug.
Absolutely.
Total locker room guy. He's going to be great up at CSU Puebla. Moves it down here to Annual. This is Willie Wood carrying with pressure against Ryan Thompson, the close defenseman from Southlake. Thompson headed to University of Texas. Outstanding student. Academic All-American this year. Hayden Scher setting a nice little up pick here. Hayden Scher headed to Jacksonville, long stick number 7. He is going to stay on the field and play offense, as he should.
Yep, here's a shot. Nope. Nice handle from behind by Wood.
Thompson just bench pressing people.
Yeah.
He is a strong human being. Starting linebacker for South Lake Carroll's football program, all district honors multiple year in a row. I think he was in the running for 5A defensive player here in the North DFW area. I mean, outstanding athlete and student as well. This is Philip Waters. He can really scoot from Frisco. Down the alley, that's to Mize. Garrett Mize going to W&O. We haven't seen him really get his high step going yet. We'll wait for that. He and Mo behind, that's a scary combination. Mo carrying, looks inside.
Nice goal. Game of runs.
Game of runs is right. That's number 23 from Capel, Reese Walker. Nice cut off ball. Makes sense. If Brennan Mo's got the ball in his stick, you're going to want to cut. He will find you. Mo, he was a serious catalyst for the ESD Eagles this year. Operates from X quite a bit. Always has his head up. He's headed to Georgetown.
That brings up a good point. A lot of these lacrosse players are going to good academic schools. And that's been the case for a few years now. Oops. It's a way to get it out of his stick. Good clear, coming out of the box.
Preston Dino gets a step, a little high step. It's him working against Finn Gent on the shorty. Dino never seen a short stick matchup he didn't like. Wall's back, he's in. Just
He had it.
yeah, Preston Dino is deceptively quick. We called him the old man in South Lake because he always looks like he's running like a little injured, and then all of a sudden he's just kind of by you and getting goals.
Nice overpass. Gets the pressure.
Oh, great handle there. Finn Gent climbing the ladder to bring that errant pass down.
Tipped.
Yeah, good job there. Aiden Johnston headed to Michigan, the Dallas Jesuit product, as a big boy.
And that's the second one from Dallas Jesuit recently. Okay.
There's his hassle on ball.
Nope.
Bang it through X. Mo looks to turn the corner.
Nice save. Nice save. Good pickup on the outlet.
Ooh, Chase Toledo looking to clear it himself.
Good job by Chase Toledo. Look at him run. He's a big fella.
Yeah, and look at
He
Mize
covers
just
ground.
working hard in the ride.
Oh.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Absolutely.
These guys are playing hard.
Who gets?
It's awesome to see.
That's
A lot of times in All-Star games, you see them kind of relax a little bit.
nice pass. Way to look on the spill.
Oh,
and
and
he had
Schroeder, lefty. Nice little shot out of his drop step.
Absolutely.
Great job defensively.
Yeah, that's.
These guys trying to keep the double. I like it. Paxton Garment with a great loose pickup.
Oh, and there is a D-stick.
Then a nice check there from Schrader for the yard sale.
Oh, nice job by Wood. There was about 4 fakes in there.
At least.
He has great hands.
At least. Willie Wood can put the ball in the back of the net. There is no doubt about it. That's Wood from Schrader. Schrader would. First it was Garment with a ridiculous loose ball pickup, and then Schrader comes with a wrap check, picks up the ball, immediately finds Wood, and Wood just makes Gunn dance a little bit.
Yeah, it was a good pickup and a good finish, and now it's 4-2 Blue Squad. De Zavala over Gonzalez.
Yeah, you think Willie Wood's letting his school Tindy hear that one a little bit, you know?
They'll talk about that this evening.
Maybe chirping him while he's throwing all those fakes.
Hayden Sure on a nice pickup.
All of them. This kid has got serious dangles. Great check there.
Coming back the other way on the fast break.
Luke Johnson from the Fort Worth Saints fakes his way in. What a save by Carver Scarnulis. We're playing lacrosse now.
Wow.
Long clearing pass. Will Wood does a great job coming up for that ball.
All the St. Mark's kids have great stick skills, and they're fun to watch.
Yeah, they are well coached. Coach Hayward
Without a
doing a great job.
Without a doubt.
Pulled off the upset of the year, I would say, in that state semifinal game.
I think so.
Beating ESD. Oh, nice move there at X, and then finds himself in trouble, gets rid of it. Jackson Rose surveying and carrying. Oh, great look there inside.
Matthew Lutz on a great feed.
Yeah, Lutzy, nice little spill pass. This is Connor Jamail. Gets underneath and just snaps it out.
There's 2 in a row. Gonzalez moving. 4-3 game.
Jamail, big, strong kid. Really heavy shooter from deep. I mean, this kid can shoot the ball from anywhere. Big, strong kid, but saw a little finesse in his game there. Nice little wind up, got underneath, and then just snapped that thing out, beat gun and low.
Number 5, Cam Reeves, rips the face off. He had a great year for Highland Park.
He's
quite
legit.
a face-off guy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are playing hard.
Yes, they are.
Little sportsmanship there.
Yes.
Gunnan throws it to Wood and then says, oh, wait, you're not on my team today.
Yeah.
Wood recognizes, just throws it right back to him.
Yeah.
Is Jeremy Bach on the restart. He's going to likely clear this himself. Nope.
Nope. Now he's doubled up. They're forcing him to go all the way around.
Yep.
Good job.
Jeremy Bach, unbelievable pickup for UNT. He's going to make an impact in the Lone Star Alliance. Oh, pole goal.
Here we go.
First pole goal.
Nicely done.
That's Marshall Rodegas from Dallas Jesuit. High bouncer. He's headed to Lawrenceville next year.
For the
Lynchburg. Check that. Apologies.
Lynchburg. We read that one wrong. There we go. It's all right.
Can't be perfect out here.
No, absolutely not.
Just like that, Coach, we are tied up.
Game of runs.
Yeah, that's
3 in a row for Gonzalez. They're starting to come together a little bit here.
Yeah, first pole goal of the day. We've seen a couple opportunities. The first one was Luke Johnson from the Fort Worth Saints. That clear faked his way in. Scarnulis just made this save with the shaft of his stick. That one just buries it. Oh,
nice
what
job.
A check to put the ball on the ground there.
Very nice.
Cam Bear, I'm telling you, when he's guarding you, run really fast and try and keep your stick protected. Good luck.
As we said, he had a great year at Flower Mound. Flower Mound played great defense this year. No doubt about it.
He scored a ton of goals, too.
He can really run the field, and I see his head up and getting rid of the ball at the proper time.
Yeah, he finds Luke Pollock there. Pollock just sailed that one wide. The Jacksonville commit, another kid that can shoot the cover off the ball. Mo operating from Max. Skip over the top. Taylor winds up.
He needs to make the easy pass. That was not an easy pass.
No. Good job defensively getting the stick on the ball there.
Yep.
Pollock from deep again. Scarnulis sees it the whole way. Great off-stick save there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Scarnulis looking to clear it off bench side first. Go back over the top. Curb sack now surveying.
Yep.
Looks up to Rose. Rose is out.
Good ball movement. Good clear. Got They got a touch.
Oh, got an offside call
Here we
here.
go.
Presendino tried to sneak back onside over there. This is Vinny Añero, another excellent long stick from Flower Mound. It's kind of the two-headed monster out there on defense. You don't really want to attack either of those guys. Not typically the matchup you're looking for. Garmin over to Waters, back to Garmin. Garmin looking to take this alley off the up pick. Leans in, bounces, surveys. Back to Tabor. Tabor carries. Through look to the backside.
Yep.
Nice little three-quarter bouncer there from Brendan Moe.
It was a nice little re-dodge before the feed. He got his hands free, got a chance to survey everything, and found the man on the backside.
That's
nice
Moe
job.
from Tabor. Tabor doing a great job facilitating today. He's got 2 dimes, 2 assists on the day. And just like that, it's 5-4. It's a good goal to stop the run. Gonzalez was on a 3-goal run there. They really needed that one to slow him down a little bit. Look at Preston Dino over here near side, just coming to get a wing. I'm going to say that's probably the first wing I've seen him voluntarily grab
all year?
In 2 years.
Okay.
Since I coached him at South Lake.
Okay.
Dino's the man. Works extremely hard.
Nice pickup by Shearer.
Yeah. Hayden Shearer again, staying on Shearer.
And
his.
Good feed, good cut. Couldn't finish.
Yeah.
Oh, trip from behind. With possession.
He's in. Called it loose. It's an all-star game. We're going to let him play.
It's an all-star game. We're going to let him play. But we certainly would like to see the man up, man down.
Oh.
Come on now.
I feel like man up has a distinct advantage in this game.
Perhaps. It's all right. Okay. Slowing it down a bit, getting it back to X.
Here's Mize. Let's see Mize operate. I haven't really seen him dodge much today.
I'd like to see it. Let's see if he's got it going.
High stepping.
Yep. Nice feed.
Up the wing to Moe.
All right. They should have something on the backside.
Waters can scoot. That is an excellent job of on-ball defense there by Jamel.
Yep.
Oh, high step and he's in.
Yep.
That's the move.
That's his signature move.
That's the move. Don't let him do the move.
Do not let him get to his left. And when he's coming around the cage, he goes low, backside pipe.
Yeah, he hits you with that hesitation step as he's carrying lefty. You think he's going to roll, and then he just explodes with another long step upfield. I'm not sure if Garrett Mize played much hoops, but he sure looks like a basketball player.
He has great feet, great explosion, and he has a very nice knowledge of the game.
Tell you what, it's windy out here today, but I am not complaining. It would be way hot without the wind.
Way hot. They're working for these ground balls on the face-off. I mean, this is not like an all-star game. It's great to watch.
Yeah, they're
There's
working
a fast
hard.
break.
All the poles trying to get goals. Here's another one.
Here we go.
Let's go. Añero stepping in from deep. Skarnulis with an unbelievable save. Oh, quick restart here. Mize surveying, looking. Frelick's like, hey, man. Mize, though, as you mentioned, very cerebral. He's not a guy that's going to force a whole lot.
No, he takes care of the ball, and he's a young man that a lot of young attackmen could emulate.
No doubt about it. Tabor going at Lutz. Lutz, good job on D there. Bounce, redodge there from Tabor. Tries to push it low with very little angle. Skarnulis sees it, finds Lutz. Lutz is out and running. He's got a spill look to Toledo if he wants it. Trailer, good find. Toledo, the big man, grabs his shorty. Says,
Absolutely.
Hey, I'll play short stick D midi. I'm used to doing that.
Absolutely. Did a good job with it.
Great pickup for the Utes.
He's a fine athlete, and they're going to have a lot of competition up there next year because they're bringing in a lot of people.
Have to. It's a pretty good situation up there too.
Yeah.
Coach Holman
school.
and crew.
Beautiful school, great coaching staff, all those guys.
Yeah, they
coached and played at a high level.
They know what they're doing, that's for sure. Here's Schrader again on Freilich, right to left split. Draws a slide, redodges. Oh, tries to just snap one out to the far corner.
Yeah, he lost his angle on that one though. And couldn't get back to his right hand. He's predominantly left.
Oh, good look inside there.
Nicely done. Nice look.
These offensive guys' knowledge and understanding of space is pretty impressive. Force there at the end of the quarter again. Try to get one. De Zavala at the half, up 6-4 on Gonzalez. You've got Pollock, Freilich, Gent, Walker, Moe, and Mize all in the book for De Zavala with the 2-goal lead. On the other side, you've got Rose, Wood, Jamail, and Rodegast for the Gonzalez squad. What a great half of lacrosse.
Very nice half of lacrosse. Very well played. They played within themselves. It was a good hustle. Obviously, there was some really nice hustle on the face-offs. And we'll see what happens in the second half here.
Yeah, guys just competing hard. Again, I'm Kyle Saunders alongside Mike Crimmins here at the 4th annual Texas All-Star Roundup, powered by STX. We want to give a huge shout out to STX and their new Rival helmet. Make sure you check that thing out. We just got a fresh khaki sample that about 150 Texans are going to be running around with this summer. So make sure to check out stx.com. Interact with us on Twitter at StickStarATX or at StickStarLax, and we'll get you on the show. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. We're going to let the mic breathe here for just a second. We're back. Opening face here, the second half of the Texas All-Star Roundup, 4th annual here at SMU Crum Lacrosse Field. De Zavala currently up 6-4 on Gonzalez. Tabor looking to get it going early here on the first possession. Big save there by Prescott
PK.
King.
PK on a nice save.
Those are the dulcet tones of Coach Michael Crimmins alongside me here. His debut on the microphone. He's doing a great job. I'm Kyle Saunders at StickStarATX on Twitter. Interact if you'd like. Oh, PK clears it himself, then goes with a nice little behind the back pass to Hassel. Hassel down the alley there to Pellegrino. Pellegrino just sends that lefty shot wide again. No backup.
No backup. Okay.
Ryan Thompson from Southlake on the restart here. Greg Hill, goalie change there for De Zavala. We saw John Gunnan in the first half here for the blue team. Greg Hill couldn't have cleared himself and then just draws and dumps. Pollock stepping down. Pollock gets one on his third shot. Prescott King had a piece of it, but got a piece and it went in. That's the worst if you're a goalie. Only way it gets any worse than that is if it hits you and goes in.
Right. Blue squad doing a little bit better job on shooting. Shot down on the other end. He was open, but didn't get his hand inside, his top hand inside the backside pipe. He was shooting from underneath and went wide. That's probably the main difference so far.
Right. Right. And check that. That's Luke Pollock's second goal of the day. He's our first multiple goal scorer.
Nice job on the face. Okay. Fast break.
Tabor surveys. Back up to Gent. Michael Miachek doing an excellent job at the face-off X for De Zavala, the Colleyville product. He's headed to Lindenwood, just outside of St. Louis next year. All-state face-off man. He gave everyone fits this year. This is water scooting down the alley. Tough shot on the run there. Prescott King stands up to it. Job riding there by Mize. Mize and PK exchanging some shoves, just being friends. It's Lutzy. Matthew Lutz to Jamail. Jamail settles in over the top to Schroeder. Down to Pellegrino through X to Zorola. I'm sorry, Thomas Annual. Jamail getting in with his left hand. Jamail gets his second of the day.
He does a nice job of leaning on people.
Yeah, he's a big, thick kid.
Is he a natural lefty?
He is not. He is a righty that, you know, enjoys pulling it from the outside. But both his goals today have been nice dodging goals right there. Yep. Like you mentioned, he just leaned in and used his weight and his size just to gain that leverage to the middle of the field, and then being so strong, he just snapped that thing out.
For the younger players watching, that's a righty that went left and scored. Work with your offhand, 2 for 1.
Back to the X here. Cam Reeves and Graham Nichols battling it out. This is Alex Rose again from Greenhill. Just steps it in the box down to Pellegrino. Looks to go through X. Thompson does a good job of pressing that pass, making it a little tougher. Just leave the ball above goal line extended.
Yeah, going to take the short down, see if he can work him.
Yeah, Rose on Freilich. Good matchup here. Double nickel against double deuces, at least for today. Rose draws a slide. Through look to Pellegrino. Steps in, thought about pulling it with his left hand, and then saw big Aiden Johnson and said, nah, I'm good.
This is a better match right here against the short.
Pollock doing a really good job of just trying to step up field and sit on that left side of Schrader. Schrader carries lefty. Another through look. Couple pieces there by the defense. Sticks are up in passing lanes. Thompson with a nice ground ball. Good escape back to his goalie. Greg Hill over to Johnston.
Good pass by the goalie.
Check that. That's Grayson Macaro. Another huge Jesuit defenseman. Freilich carries Schrader down to the wing. They're looking to go two-man on this side. Walker attacking Hassel here, leans in lefty, attacks the pipe, kicks it through X to Mize. Nice cut inside there.
Oh, he had him.
Mize got his step, turned the corner lefty again, and just banged it off the crossbar. Zarola going to Detroit Mercy next year. Good job there by Curbsack, taking top side, rolls him inside, has him hung up, and then Zarola somehow just was able to keep the ball on his stick and beat Prescott King to the near side.
Very nice move. And now 8-6.
8-5.
8-5, excuse me.
8-5. Cole Zarola. So far, good half of lacrosse starting out here in the third quarter. Saw an excellent first half. If you guys are just joining us at home, you can go back and watch that later on YouTube. Stickstar YouTube channel, youtube.com/Stickstar Lacrosse. Go ahead and subscribe. We're approaching the 700 number.
Good pull.
Excellent face-off there by Cam Reeves. I'm sorry, that was Miocic.
Should be going gold.
Trey Freilich gets a shot, rebound, and then Mo's unable to wrangle that ground ball. Curbsack looks up to the headman. Dino, they can't connect. Good heads-up play there. But Jackson Rose to come and secure that possession. Here is Jeremy Bach from behind. He's heavy right hand, but he's going to get there. Gets his step, looks inside.
Nice pass, a little close.
Rose comes up with a ridiculous ground ball. Gets collapsed on, is able to chunk one on Cage under out of desperation, really. Great clearing pass there by Macro to Cambert, down the alley to Tabor. Tabor sees Marks, or Garmin rather, trailing. Marks is the other Paxton. ESD that just finished his freshman season at Ohio State. Ooh, good take there.
Good job pulling it out, getting into some offense.
Mo looking to step at X. Tabor picks down on the pipe. They look inside to Willie Wood, but Prescott King, the long goalie, that's his second bounce pass of the day. Caught behind the back. Oh, good little hockey there
nice
from
stick
Toledo.
work. Very nice stick work from Toledo. Good fake.
Just moving that ball to a space where he can get it off the ground ball. Will Wood with a great change of direction and look to the back pipe, unable to handle. Two-man game at X. Nice little back cut by Rose.
Yep, going backside.
Ooh, got him hung. These guys are playing good offense.
Yep. They're patient and they're getting good shots.
Yeah, nice little jumper there by Willie Wood. Greg Hill got a piece of it, sent it off the end line. And then Rose.
Good backside cut.
Rose finds Rose on the cut off the end line.
And now it is 8-6.
It is. It is. You just gotta wait for it sometime.
Absolutely.
People out there listening didn't know that Coach Crimmins can see into the future.
That would be doubtful.
Be a much
It's a
richer
nice
man.
thought. I'd be a lot richer man. I'd play the stock market a little better.
Back to the X. 8-6.
Nice job on face. And they're working at it.
They are all working at it. It's fun to see.
You would like to have that one back.
Yeah, good take there by Cam Reeves.
Yep. Without a doubt.
It's tough to shoot with those face-off sticks, especially in this heat.
That is true.
Those things get mangled.
They become a little deformed. You did a nice job. You hustled well.
Ooh, Hayden Schur on the short stick.
Okay.
Waters, he's going at it. Bounce, redodge, leans in, throws his hands, carries through X. He is comfortable playing on the offensive side of the field.
Without a doubt.
Matthew Lutz on Walker here. Down the alley to Wood. Wood looks to go inside there. Great pickoff off ball by Sammy Cambert, and unfortunately he goes in and out of the crease. So it goes back to Gonzalez. Up to Hassel. Lutz setting a pick on ball.
Lutz doing a good job communicating.
Oh, that's Hassel banging one off the far side pipe.
Here we're running.
It's out quick to Cambert. Cambert tries to get the pole goal. PK, Prescott King saw it the whole way. It's two guys that are pretty familiar with each other.
Yeah. I like Toledo's body position, the way he bends his knees. He's intense.
Yeah, his posture is right. On-ball defensive posture, even if you... Ooh, that's Reese Walker, the Utah commit from Capel.
Yep.
Getting in the books.
I think that was a physical mismatch at that time.
A little bigger.
A little bigger, a little stronger.
Gonna want to slide to that one.
Yep.
Just like that, 9-6, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter here at SMU's Crum Field. Beautiful campus. Graduation going on today. Lots of action here on campus. People out and about, walking around. Right here at 75 and Mockingbird.
What a beautiful facility.
Unbelievable facility. Unbelievable facility. Another good battle at the face-off X. Fingen to Tabor. Tabor to Mo. Oh, Prescott King. It's like he knew where his teammate from ESD was going to shoot that.
Good pass across. Good ball movement.
It clears it really
good transition. Good transition. Really nicely done.
Alex Rose wisely just steps it in. Gets his touch, moves it to Schrader, and they'll look to get curb sack off the field for, looks like Jamail running in. Rose with the shorty on this side. Pushes it wide of that left pipe.
Finally had adequate backup.
Right.
Very good.
Two great athletes here. Schrader on Gent. Gent doing an unbelievable job on the initial dodge. That is a tough kid to stay with if you're a short stick. Schrader is really not afraid of either of his hands.
No, he will shoot it. He will definitely shoot it. I think he's better from his left side, obviously.
Sure. Little finalizer at X, up to Rose on the wing.
Oh.
That ball take a deflection?
I think so.
Looked like Hill was all over it, and then...
Nice job by the goalie staying with it.
Greg Hill, good Tindy.
Ooh.
Thompson comes across and just, again, when he gets his hands on you, you're going to feel it.
Good job by the goalie, Greg Hill.
great job there communicating on the far side. Jordan Sullivan, can hear him over the wind and everyone. Traffic on 75, direct in the clear, screaming over.
It's about communication.
Yep. Macro gets to the middle. He's collapsed on. Again, just kind of goes shovel shot to under desperation. They've got backup. Oh, Macro with the cut. 2-man at X, throw it through to Mo. And then Tabor picks on the pipe. Up to Zarola, typically an attackman coming out of the box here, playing a little midfield. Paxton Garman swings it down to Freilich. Freilich goes at the shorty off the 2-man game. Nice little hesitation, look back. And then PK says thank you. Big save there by Prescott King, and then a turnover early in the clear. Oh, unbelievable ground ball. He's unable to come up with it. Down to Mo. Mo's head up. Another
really nice job on defense, picking that pass off, and a good 3/4 of lacrosse.
Yeah, they're playing hard. At the end of 3, this is the 2018 class Texas All-Star Roundup game. Just getting warmed up. Older guys playing early. It's 9-6 right now, headed into the 4th quarter. De Zavala up over Gonzalez, but coming up here at 5 o'clock, we've got the Young Bucks, the 2019's rising senior class, coming out to play. Another great slate of players from across the state.
How many different programs are represented today?
It's a great question.
It's a great question, and
we've got the man himself looking that up, our stats guy, analyst, behind the scenes, really just do-it-all type of guy. Anthony Crimmins over here getting that in. I think it's 32? 32 commits to NCAA programs. We've got 24 All-State, 22 All-District, 11 honorable mention. I mean, 50 current NCAA commits throughout both games. 32 different high school programs. Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and Fort Worth represented today. I mean,
that's quite a spread.
Quite the cross-section.
Quite a cross-section.
That's what we're trying to do.
Bring people together from across this great state.
Yeah, represent Texas lacrosse. We believe in the players here in Texas. Obviously, all of us here with Stickstar have been involved with the Texas lacrosse scene for quite some time. Question came up earlier on Twitter. Do you have to play for Stickstar to play in this All-Star game? The answer, resounding, no, you do not. There are tons of guys out here that play for a variety of programs throughout the state in their off-season. We're just trying to identify the best ones. And we did a pretty good job of getting most of them to the field. All of these guys are very deserving. And, you know, as I mentioned earlier, Westlake and the Woodlands aren't even represented here. And those are their 2018 classes at both of those programs are extremely deep.
Without a doubt. Woodlands did a nice job last weekend in the THSLL playoffs, and it's the first time in a long time since somebody outside of Dallas won the state championship, and they did it with class.
Yeah,
and a great performance. Hats off to Coach Tyndall.
Yeah, Coach Tyndall and crew, they're doing it down there. They've been building that thing for a while. Extremely deep program, full of talent across the board. And they've been kind of knocking on the door these last couple seasons, and to go ahead and punch it through this year was fun to see for the Woodlands, and it's a great thing for the state of Texas to see somebody outside of Dallas get the first state championship in 12 years. I think it's been since St. John's did it in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. There's Alex Rose on the restart off a loose push. Rose looking to go at this shorty. Steps in, great three-quarter bouncer to the off stick side pipe of Greg Hill. Beat his man on impact and stuck that one.
Short stick bid on the fake and did not take away top side. And a very nice shot. Very nice shot.
Three-quarter bouncer to the off hip is a very tough one to save. Looks like it may just be going low and then kind of skips right up. Like Greg Hill may have gotten keyholed there, gone right between his hands and his stick and body. But just like that, 2-goal game, 9-7 here in the fourth quarter, 11:43 left in regulation. Beautiful sunny day here in Dallas. Warm, summer is definitely here, but the wind is blowing and it's nice. Great face-off win there.
Greg Hill getting some pressure.
Greg Hill outside of the cage.
He runs well for a big fella.
He's a big guy. Greg Hill going to serve our country at the United States Coast Guard Academy next year. I know Greg very well. He played on my high school team out in South Lake that I coach, and he is an all-world human being. Leader, part of the community, volunteers a ton of his time. Will Wood.
Chase Toledo on a really nice pass to the middle.
Yeah, Will Wood with a great ball side cut in there in transition and just sends it wide with his left hand.
Toledo is very impressive with his athletic ability, and his stick skills over the past 2 or 3 years have gotten a lot better.
Right. He's battled some knee injury. You notice the little sleeve that he wears on the left knee. But resilient human being, extremely tough. Oh, Lutz. Great take there by Matthew Lutz. Drags his man down the alley, stabs that foot in the ground, got topside. Good save there by Hill. Schrader, big sweep with his left hand, and then just...
Yep, and loves his left hand.
He looked like he was going to sling that thing sidearm and then just snapped it right out over the top. Deceptive shot there.
Schrader had a great game against Episcopal School of Dallas in the THSLL playoffs. He was fun to watch.
He is
a lot of fun to watch.
He's really fun to watch. He gets to the field at Texas next year. The LSA is once again in trouble.
Yeah.
University of Texas, man, they've got so many quality guys, lacrosse players on campus down there. Not all of them play, but they get a lot of them, and they're doing a good job of getting them to the field. Ryan Thompson taking a wing run. Thompson's been nice today. He hasn't really planted anybody. Hayden Schur goes BTB. Greg Hill says, no, I think I hit him in the foot. Will Wood just doing a good job anticipating and riding there.
Absolutely.
Jamail, move it back.
Look at the ball. Okay. Moving it. And Shear on the pick and comes off.
What a save by Greg Hill.
Wonderful save.
Greg Hill hits the splits. Sends that one away.
Shear did a really nice job of setting a pick. Coming off the pick.
Cambert.
Receiving the pass.
Cambert just kind of slow plays it. Goes a little pedestrian, getting back in the hole. And then just steps down and bangs that one from about 14. What a shot.
Well done. Nice shot. Over the top. And that stopped a little run there.
Yeah, a little rope-a-dope there by Cambert. Came down, looked like he was just going to be content stepping it in the box. Got Schur on ball to step back a little, and then he said, all right, well, I'll shoot it. You keep shooting. I'll shoot. It's our second pole goal of the day. Saw Rodegas get one early. Many opportunities for the Long Sticks to score since then, but goalie's been up to task, and Canberra goes ahead and punches one through. 10-8, 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. This Waters throwing a tough pass there to Mo. Mo's unable to handle that at his feet and just kind of squirts off the end line. Overpass to Toledo. Doing a good job communicating in the clear. Schrodegas, we just mentioned his name. He looks inside. Had a cutter, and Cooper Canese tried to snag that one. Not sure it was intended for him. Here's Ianiero. Push in transition. Wisely dumps it over to Freilich. Up over the top to Philip Waters. Down to Mize, Mo at X. Ball's moving, just kind of getting it around the horn.
Ooh, off the pipe.
That's Tabor leaning in, steps back, and then just shoots one off the pipe. Mo operating at X here off the end line. Good job on ball there by Macaro. Waters carries and swings it back to Walker. Walker right to left split, gets back to his right, and then gets one out of his stick.
Late slide. He had a shot.
Walker is big. A big midi. We got some big humans running around on the field today. Great athletes. Oh, great job there by Mize drawing the slide and then looking to move it through X, but stick check kind of sent that thing sailing on him.
Defensively, it was a quick slide. They did a good job.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Mize extremely heady, sees that slide the whole way, and then just trying to do the right thing.
He needs to get it to his short.
Yeah, PK is like, hey, will you step back on side? I'm trying to go score. But Curbsack said, nope, I'm not doing that. It's Canese, Highland Park product, headed to Utah.
Great player. Had a great year, and he hustles. He makes everybody around him better.
Yeah, he plays with a certain fire in his belly that's hard to replicate. It's authentic. He loves to compete. Older brother, same way. Colby, 2-year starter at Penn State in Cage. Just had another phenomenal season. Here's Schroeder again. Like Greg Hill saw that.
Nice pass. Wood hits it off the pipe. Shoots it off the pipe.
Rose comes up with it behind the back in traffic to Schroeder. Schroeder somehow handles and then finishes that thing. I mean,
there.
Da-na-na.
Persistence pays off.
Yeah, that's a pass that when you catch it, you're like, oh no, why are you throwing that to me? And then he's able to get through all of that traffic and finish one.
Put it away, and it's a 1-goal game with 6:19 left.
Big shout out to our coaching staff today. Over there, you've got Coach Mark Purcell from head coach at TCU. You've got Patrick Franklin, assistant coach over at St. Mark's School, and Brennan Hunt, the head coach for the Langham Creek Lobos. All those guys had very good seasons. And then across the box, you've got Cowboy Greg Kremen, Texas State head coach, alongside Zane Zoda, defensive coach down in Dripping Springs. We want to thank those guys for coming out and coaching these guys up today.
I had a chance to talk to Coach Purcell before the game. They have 17 freshmen this year. He's looking forward to another big class coming in, and they're getting better lacrosse players and better athletes all the time, and that it will serve him well.
No doubt about it. He's done a great job with the TCU program. I was fortunate enough to be on a lot of those calls this year for TCU's games. I think I probably did 5 or 6 of them. And that was one thing that stood out to me, was just the number of freshmen that they had on the roster. And he's done an excellent job of recruiting. Preston Dino with a great ground ball in traffic and escape.
Very heady, ran away from pressure, got it back to his goalie.
Long pass to Sure.
pass.
Sure can't handle. Not that he can't, he just ended on that one. Macaro just looking like a deer out here running.
Absolutely, he is a big fella. This is a tough defensive assignment right here.
Notice Mize heads up the whole way. Good look to the step down.
Nice speed, nice shot. If you have somebody back at X in the 1-3-2 that can do that and handle the ball, makes it tough. Makes it very tough on a lot of people on the defensive side.
There's no doubt about it. Luke Pollock doing what he does, shooting it from deep. That's his 3rd of the day. Hat trick for the kid out of Cedar Park, headed to Jacksonville.
What's the mascot for Jacksonville?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
Okay. Pretty place to go to school.
Yeah, not terrible. Go play Division I lacrosse on the beach. Shout out to Swiss, Dylan's Weifel. Jacksonville lacrosse alum, Highland Park alum. Sam Campbell comes up with a ridiculous ground ball and then toe drags. Oh, Sammy trying to get his 2nd on the day.
Sammy should have passed that one.
Yeah. If he's got an opportunity to shoot from 12,
he will.
I'm probably saying, hey man, go ahead, as long as we got backup.
One more step for number 41 for a little angle.
Yeah, Brendan Moe gets top side, shoots it a little earlier than you'd like to see. Pushes it wide, just wide of the cage. Tabor carrying, draws the double. Oh.
It's on the outside.
Outside.
Yep.
Fooled the refs too. That'll happen.
Without a doubt.
Schrader floating. Makes running look really easy. Ianiero just looking to extend and apply pressure. Greg Hill sees that bouncer. Turns it away off his chest. Look inside. Willie Wood out here running around with the long stick. Freilich carrying in transition, 4-on-3, finds the point man Tabor. Tabor steps down, bang.
Tabor has a shot.
Yeah,
definitely.
Tabor is really good. Good job of Freilich there, drawing in transition. They're late to make that next rotation up the field to the point man, so Tabor steps in and makes it 12-9. De Zavala, 3:39 left on the clock here in the 4th quarter of the Texas All-Star Roundup, 4th annual Texas All-Star Roundup. At this point, the tradition has been renewed. Initially, it was, let's get a statewide All-Star game going again. There in the late 90s, early 2000s, the All-State game was awesome. It was amazing. And it
without a doubt,
kind of went away, and so we brought it back, and here we are 4 years later. I want to thank all the players and parents for coming out, participating. One of the coolest things I think is, well, and especially today, all but one team in the state ends their career on a loss, right? On some level of disappointment, whether that be in the playoffs, maybe you didn't get there, you get to the state championship game, can't punch it through. There's only one state title winner, so for these guys to have an opportunity to come out, have a great experience before they head off to college. Jamail with a great ground ball, push in transition, finds Mo. Thompson, good job getting across and standing him up. Find Canese inside. Canese goes shovel shot, never gets there. Macaro with another big GB over past to Thompson. And they're out. Just kidding. Philip Waters from Frisco gets a touch, moves it down to Zarola, and then through X to Mo. 2:30 left on the clock here. Like to see Gonzalez start to apply a little pressure here defensively. Plenty of time left to get this thing back. They do. Ball looks to go through X. Mo, unbelievable job to save it.
Good toe drag.
Nice escape there. That's
Yep.
Alex Rose, the midi. Just picks that thing up with a long stick. Box fake toe drag escape. On to Jamail. Jamail, one more to Kanice.
Oh, Kanice had his shot.
Kanice had his shot. Annual going off the end line here against Sullivan. Sullivan, good job of tying him up and putting the ball on the ground. And then comes up with it.
It's got to roll back. Good job by the goalie on the support.
Thompson can't handle it the first time, is able to knock it down and corral it. Looks up to Finn Gent. 1:23 on the clock. Finn Gent, he says, we're not done here. Prescott King, another good save. Got
Nice
Rodegas
spill.
out in front. Yeah.
Nice spill.
1 minute left in the game. Schrader's got a short stick. He's going to go at it. I'm going to slide to him.
Yep.
That's
Schrader
why.
did a nice job telling the wingman to clear so he could get space. Dodged down the left alley. Buried it in the right corner.
That's Schrader's third on the day. Third in a row. He's got 3 and 1 today. That's pretty good. Typical stat line for the St. Mark's product. 52 seconds left. Big face-off coming here. 12-10. De Zavala up. Gonzalez need a wingman. Preston Dino just putting himself out there. Hopping on the wing. Dino and Cam Bayer here on the near side. Cam Reeves with another win forward on the X. Wing play is nowhere to be found, but Cam Bayer comes up with it. Ball just leaks out of Cam Bayer's stick, 30 seconds left. Rose looks inside too. Nice handle there by Ryan Thompson. Looks to go behind the back. Curb sack picks it off. Looks up to Kanice. Kanice has Rose inside.
Oh.
Rose gets one. 12-11.
With 7 seconds left.
Yeah, that's Rose from Kanice.
Kanice did a very nice job coming to the ball because the fellow at midfield needed help. And as soon as he received the pass, he looked inside. And a nice cut.
Cam Reeves, Graham Nichols back to the face-off X. This is a big one for Gonzalez. Time's running out. 7 seconds left on the clock. Reeves wins
Pops
it.
it.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Oh!
He scored, but the buzzer had sounded. That one's not gonna
Very
count.
nicely done.
Great effort. De Zavala wins the Battle of the Flags over Gonzalez.
It was a great game, without a doubt.
12-11. 12-11, 1-goal game. Very evenly matched squads here. and the 2018
Oh,
Texas All-Star Roundup game for the graduating seniors. I mean, Coach, what did you see in that game?
First of all, I did not see anybody that was being selfish. They were giving the ball up. They were playing team lacrosse on offense, and that's fun to watch. And also, the other thing is there's some tremendous talent out there in terms of shooters. Okay, goalies played pretty well, given everything, and defensively cleared the ball well. Both teams pretty much, except at the end it got a little sloppy.
Yeah, a little sloppy. We had some guys changing positions a little bit.
Yeah.
12-11. What an excellent game. Want to congratulate all of these seniors on excellent careers at the high school level. Many of them, pretty much all of them, going on to represent as Texans at the next level in their freshman campaigns this fall. We wish them all good luck. Thank you to them for participating. Huge thanks to SMU for having us, and of course STX for getting behind Texas Lacrosse. Again, I'm Kyle Saunders for Stickstar Productions alongside Coach Michael Crimmins. Coach, it's been fun. Here in about an hour at 5, we'll have the 2019 Rising Senior game.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks for joining me, Coach. Thank you all
Absolutely.
for listening. Tune back in at 5.